cocktail on a budget. Under $30, we're using Cachaca. Don't use this one because it's over $30 just for the bottle.
But do use these glasses because they're from Awesome Drinks and they're awesome little Nick Nora glasses. And just got them in.
It's got drinks in it. It's got awesome in it.
And if you like olives, it's got that. So there.
Save 15% off everything at awesomedrinks.com. Coupon code CMC415.
Welcome to Call Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Here with me, Ian Anders, and we're going to be making our second budgetary
Budget-oriented cocktail.
Yes.
So this cocktail
under $30.
Under $30 for all the ingredients.
$29.46.
Glassware. $29.46.
Yeah, glasswares don't count. You can spend additional money on glasswares, and here's why. Because the glass you can reuse over and over for the rest of your life.
Yes. So to break down the cost, the Cachaca, this is from Curd, from Drink Up New York, I think.
Yes.
$12.99.
Prices may vary in your neighborhood.
Fogo.
So he used Cachaca, $12.99. I don't know what he used for Cachaca. He used a
you keep going.
Tribuno Dry Vermouth for $4.33. We're using Martini and Rossi.
Yeah, I went with the
Regans Orange Bitters for $6.25.
I don't like that. Whatever this
and
is.
Olives for $5.89. I bought some slightly cheaper olives because I knew it was a budget thing, and I could find Divina olives.
This is not under. What was the cost of the Cachaca?
$12.99.
This one right here is $32.99. Okay. So you
will
want to go
not
with
use Novo Fogo.
You will go with your
results may vary.
Results may vary.
Well, that went more than I thought it would.
So you don't need that anymore.
Normally, I would say you want to use better spirits make a better cocktail. However,
that's a fair rule. Yeah.
There are people going, that's nice. I don't have better money to make better spirits. I just want to make a cocktail.
How do I make something good with what I got?
For a $30, if you're going to have $30 for this, you will make some concessions in taste side.
I really like the smell.
Kind of fair to say that Cachaca is kind of rummish.
Yes,
it's like an agricole type rum.
Yeah, it's a very vegetal rum. Yeah. It's got with sugarcane base. The difference between a Novo Fogo, especially with 2.5 ounces, versus a $12 bottle.
I like the smell. Novo Fogo is good. We did that review on the
Dude, I can smell it smells like a lime salt.
Yeah.
I had some bad Cachaca this week. Oh, I gotta remember. I have a story. I have more stories.
Cachaca story.
No, I'll do that one first since I had that. We went to a Brazilian, restaurant that does all the meat. You shake it off, pull it right. So good. Of course, I always order a caipirinha. First problem is when you bring 40 or 50 people to a Brazilian restaurant, and you order a caipirinha, and all the guys go, "He's on Common Man Cocktails. I'll order what he had." The bartender hates you because they now have to muddle so many limes that the people at the end of the table will get their drink by the end of their dinner.
Yeah. Some places are not geared towards the whole.
Yeah, that was a flash, and it didn't take that long to get the drinks this time, but. The end result was whatever we were using for Cachaca.
So if you were a nice guy, you'd say, "I'll order last."
I'm not a nice guy. I want my drink.
Or just order rum and coke.
Yeah.
or something off the tap.
But if he ordered last, no one could copy him.
Right. So here's the problem. We did shots of this stuff, and inside of the caipirinha it was fine. Yeah. Especially when you've been eating a lot of meat. That's not some sort of
good. I think caipirinha.
It was pretty sharp. Like we did shots and it was not smooth. Like it was fire hungry, bad. Like it was intense. So if you're gonna probably be using that in this will be a little bit more intense. The water will help. Definitely, cool it, chill it down a little bit. And you should also chill your martini glass. This is a Nick Nora glass. You can use a martini glass. You can get these Nick Nora glasses now at awesomedrinks.com. These are different. We have two different varieties of Nick Nora. This is the one that is not necessarily as fancy looking,
but it's very classy.
A little classier, even though the other one's a classic Nick Nora or classy Nick Nora. This is the Nick Nora that if you watched The Thin Man or any of the novel movie things, shows, novelettes, I don't know what you call them, short film, I don't know, with Nick and Nora, you'll find that they use this glass, and the folks at Roma designed this cocktail glass to mimic that of the Thin Man, and the classic look and feel.
Oh, that broke off.
To me, what is it? Oh, we don't need that. To me, it kind of looks like a small wine glass.
It does.
With a slight dog hair floating in the middle.
Okay.
That adds to the flavor.
No, is that a dog hair?
No, there's no dog hair.
Yeah, dude,
there's
right
a
there.
line.
No, that's a dog hair.
Okay. Well,
it's something. Something that's not...
It's not my hair.
No, it's a little
and
white
it's hair. Not mine.
They're not mine either. But that would be what it would look like in the Nick and Nora.
This is the Rio Martini.
Yeah, this is like, I haven't figured out if the Nick and Nora came before or after the Martini glass. I think it did, but I can't confirm that.
It seems very classic.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But just to continue on with the fact that you can get these at Awesome Drinks, you can also get your julep strainers and your Japanese mixing glass. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Yari mixing glass. I would go with this one right now. The same has a logo because those are sold out, and it's going to take me a while to etch them back.
And these tend to be a little more expensive.
A lot more expensive.
Those etching. And also your good bar spoons, quality bar spoons. You can tell the difference.
And those that are looking for cheap cocktails, take the rest of the money you're saving and you buy stuff at Awesome Drinks.
There you go.
Now try the drink.
All right.
Complete with dog hair.
Complete with dog hair. It fell to the bottom. It
all
smells really
it's
nice.
on bottom.
Sweet cachaça smell to it.
Yeah. With that vermouth dryness to it. The dry vermouth.
Strongest drink of the night.
So far, yeah. Considering the first one was heavily cream based.
That's true.
Very cachaça.
Yeah.
The vermouth is there, it dries it out a little bit. You get a little bit of vermouth. I don't get the bitters so much.
No, but I bet you if you leave them out, you probably get a...
Probably.
Did you put them in?
Yeah.
I bet you it would be a little less balanced with the cachaça against
more
the
harsh. I'm wondering if you make it a little dirty.
Yeah, that might also be where I'm going wrong, like my own brain. Not a huge fan of the dirt. You're going to ruin the drink before Jennifer has it. This is going to be awesome. She's not going to like it.
I'm not gonna drink
She's not going to like it anyway.
Right. It doesn't taste like a what would we call the other cocktail?
This is not my kind of drink.
This is not a Brazilian caipirinha by far.
There's no sweetness to this. It's a martini.
I'm starting to really like gin though, so I'm not sure about the cachaça direction. And it's neat and unique. Here's the difference: being able to say,
dog hair.
Oh yeah, being able to make a drink on a budget using a more eclectic list of ingredients like a cachaça, which is not.
This drink is clean.
Which is not a huge. I mean, you don't see a lot of cachaça. If you want to make a drink that's different, anybody can make a gin and tonic. If you already have gin, you're like, well, I want to do something, and I want to make a new cocktail that I saw on the show, but I don't have a lot of money.
That's an awesome drink. I wanted to make that on Easter, but we didn't have it.
That was a big hit at the Broder's house.
Oh, yeah?
Night. I was making a few of those, yeah.
Now,
big hit.
In this case, I would sub this in if you want to go up to level with this with Via, which we would normally use in the show. I don't like to use Martini Rossi. I think this is a horrible vermouth.
But it's more economically.
It's like
it kept us under $30. Probably.
This is probably $2. You might even be able to find it for free if you go to a buddy's house. You might find one of these had for 7 years that's been open and tastes like ass. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell the difference. I haven't been able to tell the difference between a good one of these and a bad one of these. But you do it. The whole goal is
good sell.
Dude, I'm already like you're going low grade. Everything's cheap. $29, college level. You make concessions, and this one's going to be on. So I'm gonna have to try.
The olive juice doesn't have a huge impact on that.
Olive juice have vinegar in it? Do olives have vinegar?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in there.
Olives, water, minced pimento. Water,
salt,
pimento, sodium, blah blah blah.
Sodium.
Salt and lactic acid.
Yeah, you can taste the
no
salt.
Vinegar.
This has more salt than a dash of salt you get out of to balance a drink. Although to be honest with you, it did by adding that little bit of product in there.
Yeah,
it's not as alcohol doesn't have the same draw bite.
I think it's a little bit
smoother. It smoothed it. It has brought and you didn't have to spend any money to get that smoothness.
You want to question the day?
It brings out the cachaça flavor.
Yeah,
a little bit more without the harshness.
But it also brings through the olive flavor without the taste that I like.
Yeah,
I don't like olives. Huh?
Question of the day?
I would love questions of the day.
Do you listen to electronic dance music?
Do I listen to...
Nope.
Do you guys listen to electronic dance music? I don't think that's something I would ever do.
Rob does, doesn't he? Isn't that
Rob definitely listens to techno.
I know some people just love it. They're all about...
Some people use it just for working out or for driving a car.
Work. Rob's all about coding to techno, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I get that. I listen to Daft Punk while I'm writing code.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to listen to Steely Dan while I wrote code.
You can listen to anything and write code, though.
Yeah, code.
I guess that's a good thing about code. It doesn't care about your music taste.
Code does not care.
Code loves you despite your music taste.
Hashtag nerd.
Hashtag code cares.
Yeah.
There's your Rio Martini.
It is a classic flavored martini without a lot of money.
Yeah, unless you use Novofogo, which is a good.
Through the Novofogo is more than the entire budget.
They're going to be, I was looking at some of the tales of the cocktail thing. Yeah, they're sponsoring a few different seminars and stuff.
Oh, maybe I'll have to email them and see if they want to hang out.
Absolutely.
Maybe go drinking. Maybe drink some cachaca.
Because there's not enough drinking.
I would say we should
drink.
We should. It's true. We should get them to give us some free cachaça samples and drink it while we're there. But we've
already got some free cachaça samples and drink them while we're here.
So this is on a budget for us since I didn't pay a dime for this.
Maybe we can get them to sit and talk with us and do an interview or something.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we can hang out and video stuff. I don't know.
Hang out.
I think
that sounds.
Who does that?
That sounds productive.
I don't know. New Orleans drinking week is not about production, though.
Right? It's not production. I'll strap a GoPro to my helmet and I'll talk to them, and they can just get whatever conversation we're having. How's that?
And they'll
just TV style.
Wait, no, and then you'll give them a GoPro to strap to their head, so I can mix it together each time someone
Dude,
talks.
that would be so weird.
It's like Between Two Ferns, only from first-person perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about with that, but yeah.
Between Two Ferns is like this little Funny or Die type thing that Zach Galifianakis does, where he just interviews people very awkwardly. You know who Zach Galifianakis is?
He's an awkward person.
Yeah, so it's like a setting.
Oh wait, I have seen that.
Yeah, and he like interviews like Matt Damon, and it's like super awkward.
I've seen.
It's like, so, how's your brother Ben Affleck doing?
Yeah.
And he's like, we're not brothers.
I have seen.
Are you sure?
I can't remember who it was with though.
It's good stuff. He did one with Justin Bieber.
How much time do we have left? I don't remember. I didn't record it.
We have none more time.
Oh, we don't. All right, I'll tell you some stories about my exposure to gin cocktails in the next episode. Then.
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
We're done.
We're teaching you
where to get Nick and Nora glasses
and how to drink.
This was a sexy line. I had Ian get a nice sexy line.
I went to the grocery store manager. I said, I need sexy limes. He pointed me in the right direction and even told me what to look for. So, well, it was good.
Because it's tough.
Yeah.
So we're going to V-cut.